Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome to the Ginger Geek Show and for a toy review. And what we're talking about today is the Star Wars Endor Bunker Vintage Collection set from Hasbro. So just do my usual kind of have a wee talk about it, open it up, have a good look about it and see how it is. So first of all, let's talk about the actual box. Now, I don't know about anyone else, I actually generally quite like collecting these boxes and I think these are very quite nice indeed. So as always, you've kind of got the two options of having that side, which does actually have the vintage collection side, or the kind of more it was the kind of traditional kind of look there. Also, it should be noted that these ones are a bit kind of special because in the corner they do have the 40th anniversary for Return of the Jedi in both corners you have there. So yeah, the side you've got a little bit of kind of showcasing off obviously the bunker as well as the top and as well as the other side as well, which is all very nice, as well as some stuff none of us really read, you know, that's all there. So as always, let's get this unboxed. As I just took it out the box there, straight away there's a couple of things to talk about. What is quite cool about this one is it does come with an actual figure, and it's up to yourself if you want to keep it like that. I'm probably going to open this as well so I can obviously review it. This is another kind of special one. It might end up being something kind of rare as well because it does have a 40th anniversary for Return of the Jedi at the top there. So that's kind of more up to yourself. I'm going to kind of have a wee look at that in a bit. But when you open it up, that's what you get there. It feels a little bit more secure than it kind of normally does. So yes, let's get through this. So I just want to quickly add that you obviously get instructions, and the instructions are just kind of loose in the box. I nearly had another meltdown. If you watched my Astro Megazord video, that took a long while to discover where that was, and that was like hidden within like a little piece. Well, this was just nicely just loose in the box, which I liked, which saved a little bit of time. So let's get building. There's a lot of pieces. There's a lot of pieces to get through. So I'm going to get this built up, and then we'll get on after that. Okay, and there we have it all built. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, to be honest. It was actually not too bad. So first of all, I want to actually quickly do is I actually want to measure this thing. Now sometimes I always feel like when you want to collect, and sometimes space gets a bit more kind of tight naturally as it gets on, and you might find that it's a bit more space-wise, it gets a bit more a struggle to find the space. So first of all, we'll do the width. We'll see. So it is what, 41 centimeters long, and alright, 41 centimeters long. The depth, I don't know the best way to kind of do this here, is about 13. The depth can be maybe be an issue, especially when if you're going to have like things in front of it. That might depends what you have with your collection. That might be a bit of an issue. I don't really know, obviously, but so that, and the height is a bang on 16 centimeters. So yeah, so it's kind of it's a fair decent size. As it says, it might be a bit of a kind of an issue just in case of what you ever have in your collection, because I kind of have the kind of floating shelves kind of type deal that it has. So let's talk about the actual thing. So it's very nice indeed. Obviously you do get, as I said, you also get that as well. So because the price for this was, I want to say it was bang on $66.99, I believe it was, and this is sold out. This got sold out in Hasbro. Which I'm not really surprised with, because people do quite like the play sets, because then you can put your figures in and you can do all that sort of stuff, and I can completely understand why. So it was understandable why this one kind of got sold out. So it might be a bit more difficult to get now. I'm not 100% sure on where you could maybe get this now. But so yes, let's talk about the actual bunker. Right, so you do get some nice detail at the top there. You see with the moss, I think is very nicely kind of done there. In the back, I'll show the back looks very nice kind of as well. It's not really much to talk about naturally in the back, because obviously it's the front you're going to talk about. The doors I find interesting. I'm going to try and showcase it via this kind of way. There's kind of two bits that you kind of have here, and they you just kind of basically pull and all that. It's not really it's not much to kind of go on, as well as the other kind of door will go there. And hopefully if we do both with that, then you can easily obviously both. Now it would have been nice if they did, this is probably asking too much, where you could have pressed like a button and it kind of did it itself. I don't know, maybe that's probably asking far too much from Hasbro, and it probably would have been a lot more money if that was the case. But I think this is really nice, actually, to be honest. I really quite like it. There is a couple wee bits and bobs in the side there. It's not going to pick up the camera very well. That's not really going to look nice at all, to be honest. But it's very nice. So quickly kind of go through just put that on the side. As it says, you do also get a figure with this, which I think is really nice. Even though Brights, it's not a Scout Trooper, obviously. If you know, this is the Endor Rebel Commando. It's called Scout Trooper in Disguise. Oh, should I keep this boxed? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this boxed. Actually, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to actually. With this one, I think this is going to be quite a nice one to kind of keep boxed, because I know, and if you stay tuned soon, that I do have a Scout Trooper coming up. So the fact I've got that, I think I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm not gonna showcase off this one, but I'll just talk about it. It looks really. I think that's why, because it looks really nice, something quite different, and it has the 40th anniversary as well. So it's got, and either the fact that you can't get this on its own, it is come with that. So it kind of has a little bit more kind of to it, I think. And also, this is the guy where a lot of people thought was Rex. I know that was a bit of a fan theory for a while. That's up to yourself if you think that. I mean, it looks nothing like, obviously, he should look like the guy that played Boba recently and all that. But yes, it's very nice indeed. So yes, I think, see, actually overall, when these are average about, what are we now, you know, obviously I'm from the UK, so this is about $16.99 now. And this is Bright's a kind of special one as well, so, you know, expect a little bit more. So really this is kind of worth, what, about 50? That's not that's not too bad. You know, it is what it is of the days that we're in. But I think it'll look really good in the collection, and I'll look forward to getting some bits and bobs in front of it. I think it'll look really nice. But my overall opinion, would I say to you to get this? I think I would, actually. I think it's really nice. I think the details are really good on it. I actually really like the moss kind of effect that they've kind of got over it. And I think it'll look really nice. As I says, with the collection, I think it'll look really good. Especially because I've also got the Tantine 4 as well. I quite like the playsets, and I'm liking that Hasbro's getting kind of into the playsets. I always think they're quite nice to have, to be honest. So yes, comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Have you got this? Did you like this? I think it's nice. It's not the craziest thing in the world. I think it's a nice little playset, and it's a nice. The figure is nice as well. I think it really is nice. So yes, please comment down below, like, share and subscribe. It would be great if you could subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more videos soon, very soon actually indeed, because this is kind of a two-parter, because I've actually got, I'll say right now, is the speeder bike and Scout Trooper, which I'm going to review, and will be coming out very soon after this one. So lots of fun stuff coming up. So yes, as I says, if you could do all the usual stuff that apparently, if you could do, that'd be very kind indeed. More videos in the future. So until then, see you later.